Hi guys, thanks for tuning in today. We're at the Little Loom House and I'm going to do a little tutorial for you on one of the things we offer in our gift shop for the holiday season. And this is our candy cane ornaments. So each kit will have 2 pipe cleaners, some white yarn, some red yarn, and a ribbon. And we're just going to go ahead and get started. So I'm going to start with 1 and go ahead and bend it in half if it's not in half already. And then we're going to start with our white yarn. I'm using quite a long piece here, so I'm actually going to double it over and use 2 strings at once. So first, you can either tie a knot, but I also find it easy to just slip in half and hook these together so you're already working with attached pieces. And then you want to go ahead and just start wrapping. So we're going to wrap all the way down, and I'm just twisting it, but any way works. You don't have to get every single piece of pipe cleaner covered here because we are going to go right back up. You can see it's starting to really cover it right here. Okay, I'm reaching the end, and I know we've had some feedback that it's a little bit difficult covering these ends. So give it a couple of good wraps here. You can go back up, kind of cover those corners. Let's see if I can give you a good view of that here. Okay, and now I'm going back up and wrapping the whole length of it again. And now every part will really be covered of the pipe cleaner and no little bits sticking through here. Okay, and you can just keep twisting it. Okay, and now I'm reaching the end. And I'm going to go ahead, cut, give myself a little length here. And now you can just tie a little knot with your 2 pieces here. I'm going to tie them together like this and then wrap it around one more time and then tie them again. Okay, pull that nice and tight, and then we're just going to cut these little ends right off. Now we're going to go in with our red. If you have 1 piece in your bag, it is long enough to cut into 2, or otherwise you might have 2 in there. We're going to just start wrapping. So I'm going to tie a little knot with this one as well. Nothing fancy here, just a simple little knot. Cut off those little ends, and now we can stripe our candy cane. Okay, I'm going to tie another little knot here using just the yarn. If you're having trouble here, feel free to use some glue at home, but I find the knot method works pretty well for us. Okay, see, we got a nice little tip there, no pipe cleaner sticking out. This one's got a little bit of fluff, but no metal of the pipe cleaner sticking out. Okay, I've got that nice and secure, so I'm going to go ahead and cut that end. Give it a nice little curl. So we've got 1 candy cane down. We're going to repeat that with our other one. So we'll fold it in half, grab myself a nice long piece of white yarn, and I'm going to do that same thing here. So I'm going to just loop it and cross those together so they're already attached. And then we're just going to start Wrap in again. No need to be specific on this first time around, you know, because we're gonna come right back up. So we're gonna move it right along. Okay, I'm getting to this bottom end here, so you really want to wrap this good because I don't want that metal sticking out. See if I can give you guys a good view here. Okay, and now we're going to wrap all the way back down. And it's really starting to get some thickness and look like a little fiber candy cane. I think I might run out of yarn, so I'm just going to leave this end here. Actually, I'll tie a little knot. Okay. Oh, unraveled it in my haste. Okay. All right, we move back up. I'm going to grab another little piece of yarn. Oops, those are a little short, so I'm going to cut myself a little bit longer of a piece. All right, and I'm going to do this sort of the same thing. So I've got these two loose ends that didn't quite tie in a knot for me since they unraveled. And I'm just going to hook this piece of yarn here around them. And I'm going to hold those tight up here and just wrap around them and seal those ends in that way. So now we'll just keep moving and those will kind of fall into the background. They're secure. Okay. Keep on going. Now we're at our end. We'll wrap a couple times and tie ourselves a little knot. Okay. Might have to pinch the end here with your fingers while you're tying that knot, or help your little ones if they can't tie a knot of their own. Okay, looking pretty good. Give it a nice little pull. Double this knot up and cut these ends right off. Okay, we're gonna go in with our red yarn now. Got a little excess fluff right here, so I'm just gonna trim that up. Okay, and I'm gonna tie a little knot in the same area over this white part. Okay, real tight. One more little loop, and then we'll cut off one end of that. Okay guys, so we're going to keep wrapping. Excuse the phone, I'm going to have to pick that up in just a second. Alright guys, give me just a second here. Oh, alright, I'll answer that in a minute. Okay, so we're going to finish a tying knot on this end. Okay, looking pretty good, nice and secure. Trim it up, fold it into the position of a candy cane, and now we're just going to tie these two little cuties together. You can tie them in a cross or whatever you like. You'll just give it a little bow. Now, if you want something to hang it by, you can put a little ornament hook in the back of the bow and it will hang on your tree like that. Or if you have some leftover yarn, you can tie a little loop just underneath the bow. Actually, you can tie it before the bow. Let's see how we do this. include, all right, so I'm gonna grab this little piece of yarn. I have one knot for the bow, and then I'm gonna hook this up here, tie one little knot. Okay, I wanna make sure that's nice and snug. And then I'll trim that end. And then I'm going to pull that knot to the bottom to kind of hide it. Okay, and now we will finish our bow. Okay, turn that bow right side up. All right, and then you have a nice little hanging candy cane ornament. I'm gonna cross their legs a little bit. I think that's cute. And that's our tutorial, guys. Thanks for tuning in, and don't forget, our gift shop still is open during this time, so come on by and say hi. See ya.